Okay, welcome back, Spirit Child 1723. Like to welcome anyone new and welcome back anyone returning. Appreciate uh, any attention you've given the channel and any reading that you've listened to, even part of it. I really do appreciate it. So we're doing July readings and we're up to Cancer. So we're going to get 3 cards and let's just start this thing. Cancer in the month of July, Spirit. Oh boy. Let's extra humidity in the air today. Cards in. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to shuffle a few more times. Nothing jumps. I'm going to take the top card. All right, Spirit. One more time. We're taking the top card. Okay. All right. Let's try to get a second card, Spirit. Please and thank you. Hope everyone's doing good. This is being recorded the day rather, after the full moon. I got to get a jump on July because I'm going to be traveling in with relatives, and I don't see that there'll be a great opportunity to get readings done first couple days of July. So here we are. One more card. Your row's coming out slow. I can't help it. I'm going to shuffle 2 more times. Take the top card, Spirit. That's 1, 2. Okay. All right. If I said Gemini, I apologize. We're Cancer. All right. So Cancer in the month of July. We had the High Priestess. We had the full moon last night. Archangel Haniel. Listen to your intuition. Have patience. Consider carefully what you want before acting. Okay. So this is some real high energy, you know what I mean? This is somebody who can not only see and use their intuition, but they can manifest. They're in balance, you know. Um, I don't know. The energy I'm getting is take time. Take some time before you make a decision. You're not going to miss an opportunity. And if you're this person, you're carrying this energy, you'll be able to manifest it whenever you want. So, all right, that's Cancer. Strong card for a start. Then we have the King of Earth. Generous, professional, responsible, practical. A successful time. Confidently accept opportunities you're offered. The Midas touch. So this king's grounded. You know, they're showing him out in nature because it is the King of Earth, right? So this is about your pentacles. This is about, you know, strong foundation. You know, your house, your clothes, your food. This king's has enough to share. You know what I mean? Doesn't have to make any impulsive decisions. Um, but they're really down to earth and practical. They're not as analytical as the King of Air, but this person's pretty practical. They like what works, what functions, and um, they are usually like slower paced people, you know, in my experience. And then we have the Six of Air. Things are looking up. The end of a different situation, taking a trip. So yeah, the Six of Air to me would be swords and throw. It's commitment, you know, mind energy. Um, you've been putting energy and going one direction, and you can see that you have assistance and you have, you know, in this card, other unicorns following. But the funny thing, the unicorn's in a boat, right? Or let me say, or just approaching a boat, right? They haven't made the commitment to step in that boat when I really look at it carefully, you know. They don't need it, obviously, you know, but um it's sort of that energy of like they were going down the path and all of a sudden there's a waterfall, you know what I mean? So, you know, are we getting in the boat and going for the ride? Or we gonna let fear creep up and kind of fold up our plan, our desire? And We'll go to the next deck and grab a few cards from this deck. The deck after this that I'm going to use for a few cards, I kept getting when I was preparing. When I was preparing the deck, I got a couple jumpers. I got two. Drugs and alcohol kept coming out of that other deck, and I'm interested to see if when we shuffle and pull the cards for this next row after this one, if that card's going to come out, because it's trying to come out of the deck twice when I was preparing it for you guys. All right, one more card, Spirit, please and thank you. One more card for this second row. One more card. Okay, we got a flipper. All right. So, underneath the High Priestess, we have broken. I feel shattered about this situation. All right, Cancer. This person's not looking happy about their relationship or their love life or their romance, partnership, whatever it may be. Even could just be someone they're dating, but it's not going, they don't feel it's going right. They don't feel valuable. Then we have Soul Contract. The lessons I learned from us will never be forgotten. So this card's acknowledging that someone was in your life for a lesson, right? Not as a partner, you know what I mean? Not for someone to be in your life for a third of your life or anything like that. This is saying that somebody's already closed up that cycle and they see what you have taught them. They might not acknowledge it to you. They might not have closed this connection properly. Where they're saying they realize that the lesson they were supposed to learn with you. Now, this one comes back 180. Unfinished business. We still have things to resolve and discuss. So, I don't know. This person could be making a reappearance, Cancer. Anything's possible, right? They feel like there's unfinished business. And that doesn't always mean that it'll bring closure. Does not always mean that it'll bring forgiveness and everything will be great. It just feels like there's stuff that needs to be talked to, and you can't just sit undone forever because this person's going to approach you at least once, if not twice, to try to get some answers and resolve this, Cancer. All right. So this is the deck here. We're going to do a horizontal row with Lover's Oracle. Let's see what we got. That's the one I was telling you. Drugs and alcohol was coming out, and the card was flipping out every time I was dealing with the deck before. Let's see what we got. Spirit, give me 3 cards for Cancer in the month of July, please and thank you. These messages are timeless, and take what resonates. And if your energy's on, being shown on the side I'm describing as the other person, it makes you feel more comfortable, flop the roll. These are general readings, and might bring you some awareness, might show you something about yourself. These cards are sticking and clumping. We got the AC running full blast, so it's hot outside. All right, Spirit, we need a couple cards here for Cancer in the month of July. All right, we got one out. I had to let you go so I could find myself. All right, we got a second card. Why do I feel so lost? Wow, where's this going, Cancer? Oh, that's too many. That's too many. One more card, just one, Spirit. Please and thank you. One more card, July. Sign of Cancer. Okay, no one understands me but you. All right. This is under broken, right? In the vertical row. Broken card said, I feel shattered about this situation. This card says, I had to let you go so I could find my true self. Right? So this person's asking for space, asking for reflection. They don't know what they're going to do. They don't know what type of answer they're seeking, is what I'm sensing. It's a possibility they don't really know all aspects of themselves yet. And under soul contract, the lessons I learned from us will never be forgotten. Vertically going down, why do I feel so lost? You have somebody sitting on the fence. You know what I mean? They're pulling on a little bit of your energy. They haven't let you go by all means. You know, they're in your energy field and they're tugging you, and you might feel them depending on how strong the connection is or not. And under unfinished business, we still have things to resolve and discuss. We got no one understands me but you. So I don't know, Cancer, what's going on? I guess the maybe the friendship, the companionship of this connection, the person really values, but it doesn't seem like they want to commit all the way into this for some reason. All right, we're going to do the last row, Cancer. Thank you guys again. Anyone who's comment, liked, shared, subscribed, turned on the notifications, all that jazz. I am very new at this still, and it's just a hobby and a little way to try to give back, for all the teachers that I've had in the past that took time, and shown me, helped guide me through some of my lessons. Anyways, we got the Romance Angel for the last row. Let's get 3 cards so we can get some clarity to this. For Cancer in the month of July, please and thank you. Oh, we got them all at once. This is the first one. All right. Well, it looks better. It's looking better, Cancer, as far as having some direction. Excuse me. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So I'm getting the energy as new. Not just from this card, but the next 2 cards going to the right. So getting to know each other. So that's positive. Stay open. Don't wait for anyone, with the expectation that if they do come back, they're gonna commit at a different level. But you do what your heart wants or what you're willing to sign up for. You know what I mean? Can't always know all the information. Sometimes you just got to walk the path. All right, religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. No, that's that's kind of a universal truth, right? And it doesn't mean that different combinations can't work out. It's all based on the willingness of the people and how open or closed minded they are with their spirituality. They I was always told there's 4 types, right? There's just religious, just spiritual, religious, and spiritual, and then no belief. You know what I mean? Don't believe in any of it. So, you know, there's different categories, and you might fluctuate and go in and out of different ones in different, times of your life. But this last card is new love. A new person has stirred up your romantic feelings. So that's why I say I'm kind of partnering this card with getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So, making that connection, and being open, and being open to the person, whether that you think, they're your type or not. I think it's real important to be fair about it. You know what I mean? To give it a chance. I'm pretty old and I'm pretty set in my ways. So, you know, different people come in and out of my life, and sometimes I realize, like, wow, I don't have a lot of tolerance there. I don't have a lot of give and take, maybe, without opening my trap, right? Whatever. I'm Sagittarius, so it comes out more often than it stays in. Um, and then I got a brand new deck I just got, and we're going to use this to close the reading. This is a fun deck. All right, Cancer. 1 card for Cancer in the month of July. I'm happy for you guys. I think something good, coming your way if you can let go of the past or put some proper boundaries in place if that's needed. If that is ringing true to you. All right, 1 card. 1 card. Some of these are funny. It's all kinds of different people, right? With a little saying on the card. I'm not getting anything to jump for you. We'll shuffle through more times. Nothing jumps. We will take the top card. 1 more, Spirit. Okay. This is taking the top card. All right, Cancer. Here it is. Yeah. I told you. I told you. Some George Michael. Oh, wow. Always wake them up before you go. Pay no heed to careless whispers. Family are your band members. This is just crazy. So, all right. I'm not trying to interpret this or pick up any energy from this. This is just crazy. There's one in there, Ricky Martin too, and it cracks me up. But there's a little fire symbol next to the first saying. So I might have to look at the book later on, unless it says right on the cover. Oh, okay. Look at this. I found the key. I found the key. All right. All right. So fire is one night stands. So the saying George Michael has for one night stands to you, Cancer, is always wake them up before you go. Oh, I'm sorry. Too funny. I needed that laugh. Okay, the diamond is long term relationships and breakups. So, Cancer, in the month of July, what we have for long term relationships and breakups from George Michael. I'm getting out of this loop. Pay no heed to the careless whispers. Wow. And then the last line is for family and friends. So, last line of your reading coming straight from George Michael. Family are your band members. So, that's what I have for you, Cancer. Actually, this is a fun deck. I wish I would have seen the key when I did Gemini's, but now I know. So have a great month. Please like, subscribe, put on the notification, share a reading with a friend if you think they might like hearing their sign. And have a great month. Have a safe 4th of July.